In this quick start video, I will show you how to use the object properties in RoutCad. We have drawn a few objects on the canvas: a point, a line, a full circle, an arc, a vertical parabola, and an horizontal parabola. To access the object properties, we put the cursor on the object and we click the middle mouse button. We can see that the current object is a point. We can see the coordinate of the point, the drill size that was used for this point, the depth of cut of this point, the thread type of this point, and if the object is routed or not. We will go to the line. We click the middle mouse button on the line. We can see the first point x1, y1 of the line, the second point x2, y2, and we can see the slope of the line. In this case, the slope is 15.3 degrees. Remember that 0 degree is a horizontal line that goes from left to right. Clockwise is positive increasing angle, and counterclockwise is negative decreasing angle. So this angle is 15.3 degrees. So it's a clockwise angle. Now, if we go to the full circle and we click the middle mouse button on it, we see more properties. We can see the center of the circle, XCYC. We can see the initial point and the final point. If you notice, the initial point and the final point of this circle coincide. The reason is that the initial angle is 0 degree and the final angle of this circle is 260 degrees. So it is a full circle. Now, if we click the mouse on this arc, we can see that the initial angle, the initial point and the final point of this arc do not coincide because it's an arc, and we can see the initial point is at 15.6 centimeter in X and 13.2 in Y. So this is the initial point. The initial angle is TI, stand for theta initial, is minus 70.5 degrees. So it's an angle that is this way. And the final angle is 63 degrees. So it's an angle that is going down this way. Now there's something else about the properties. It is what is called the slope. The definition of a slope of an object is a line that if you would draw a line at the end point of this object and going away from the object and tangent to the object, this is what we call the slope. So the slope of the initial point, which is over there, is minus 160 degrees. So it's a slope that if I will start from 0, it passes minus 90 degrees, it goes all around, and minus 160 degrees. Now the slope of the final point is 150 degrees. So if I would draw a horizontal line for my 0 degree and I will go clockwise, I would go to 90 degree and all the way to 153 degrees. That would be the slope. Now let's click on the vertical parabola. We can see that it is a parabola. It has an initial point, a second point, and a third point. Those were the points that were used to create the parabola. And it also has some other property, ABC. ABC is simply when you have a parabola, there's an equation y equal ax squared plus bx plus c. These are the coefficients of this equation for the parabola. It has a slope, just like the slope for the other point. We can see the first point of the parabola, x1, y1, is 14.6 and 18.1 centimeter. in y, it's over here. So the slope P1 is the slope for the first point, is minus 117 degrees, and the slope of P3 is minus 60 degrees. Now we click on the horizontal parabola, the middle mouse button, and we see that it is a parabola, but it's a new parabola. It's a rotated parabola. It also has 3 points, which are the points that we use to draw this parabola. It has A, B, and C coefficient, and it also has some other properties. It has X, V, and YV. These are the coordinate of the vertex of the parabola, and it also has an angle called theta, which is the angle of rotation of the parabola. Because all a rotated parabola is basically a regular parabola with a rotation angle. So this rotation angle is minus 90 degrees. So basically it means that this parabola was rotated minus 90 degrees. It was rotated counterclockwise by minus 90 degrees. So it became a what we call a horizontal parabola. Now, if we click somewhere else in the canvas, we get information about the material that was used for this project. We can see it was a material of type plastic, thickness 0.3 centimeter, color white.